What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Sin, and today we are here with something a little different. Today I watched film Red, um, and I'm here to tell you my opinions about it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Just a heads up, there is gonna be spoilers here, so I would be careful if I were you. If you want to go see the movie yourself, I recommend getting off this video and then watching it, and then come back here so you guys can hear my opinions about it. All right. After that, okay, so spoiler warning's done. Let's get this started, shall we? Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is the point where we'll talk about Yuta's backstories first. Yuta's backstories are basically like her meeting Luffy and everything. Um, and then why she was part of the red haired pirates or Shanks and everything. Um, Shank Shanks base it's basically Shanks' daughter. Um, but her daughter calls him Shanks instead of father because she's part of Shanks' crew. So you might as well call it your captain by your name and everything. So like, and then Yuta had a backstory every time where she like battled Luffy and everything. Well, not fight Luffy, of course, but like she talked like she basically encountered Luffy many times in like 1v1s of like different kind of competitions and stuff, like food eating competitions and other competitions like that, like racing or climbing or wherever. That's basically her backstory. And then she ended up in Algia, which is the capital of music. Well, not the capital of music, but like the land of music and everything. And and that's where we go into talking about Algia and its history, which is basically which basically leads up to like Tot Musica, which destroyed Algia like a good while ago. Instead, people, but Shanks took the blame for it, and because Yuta summoned Tot Musica instead of like, well, what the old man known as Gordon, well, his name's Gordon, but what he was trying to say was like, Yuta summoned Tot Musica, such a hard name to say, to destroy the island. Tot Musica is so overpowered, like, it basically divides it up between Yuta's world and the real world, and you can't even beat it unless you hit the same spot in each individual world. Oh yeah, and that leads into our next topic, which is Yuta's devil fruit. Yuta's devil fruit is also broken. And her devil fruit is the Uta Uta no Mi, or in other words, the Sing Sing fruit. The Sing Sing fruit basically isn't her devil fruit, and its ability is to like when Yuta sing, whenever someone hears her sing, they they automatically get sent to another reality or world, whichever way you want to put it. Um, and you are stuck here until like Yuta in the movie set states if she dies, all of the souls in her world will also be going with her. So that means everybody in Yuta's world dies with her. And but the only way to get out of her world is when she sleeps. So like that's why she kept on taking wake shrooms or whatever to keep her alive. Well, not, but the wake shrooms has a drawback to, well, not to keep her alive, but to keep prevent her from sleeping, basically. But the wake shrooms does come with a different, like it also causes you to die if the more you take because it prevents you from sleeping. And she was kind of running low with stamina. Oh yeah. um, the Marines, they sent like 30 to 20 ships or whatever to Elgia, and then the ships was like, and which leads into the point where we get to see like Shanks. We know how Shanks Conquerors hockey is now. So Shanks' Conquerors hockey now is basically like it's super strong. It took out like half of the Marines army. It took out basically all the fillers and some vice admirals and stuff. The only one that didn't take out was the admirals. So Shanks so we can level it that his conqueror's like he won't take out an admiral in that case scenario. The music of this movie was absolutely fire. There was no misses whatsoever. Um, the story was pretty good overall. Yuta also ripped Luffy's straw hat in the movie, and that made Luffy cry a little bit. And he got upset about it because it was Shanks' hat, and he was supposed to get that back to Shanks when it became like the king of the pirates and everything. And then Yuta at the end of the movie, when near the end of the movie, I should say, gave it back, like fixed it and gave it back to Luffy. Oh yeah, Yuta's devil fruit can all basically in her world and everything. She can basically turn anything, any musical note she has into food, and which means she can never get hungry. And there's like a bunch of people there. Also, the concert she did in Elgia, amazing, perfect. We put oh yeah, and and then we had some of the big mom pirates in the movie, Brune, Sarwood Oven, and Katakuri. I'm surprised Katakuri actually showed up for the movie. He did came and help out Shanks, and then him and Shanks did a little encounter when they were fighting Top Musica, which is epic and everything. Um, let's see here. Oh yeah, the celestial dragon that Luffy punched back at Sabaody showed up. So like, I was surprised he actually came back, and then he just died out of nowhere, which is funny. Oh yeah, and the five elders were basically debating on like should they capture Yuta or anything. That's what the Marines were wanting to do when Shanks actually was holding Yuta in his arms and everything. And then all the Marines were surrounding the concert stadium and everything, trying to shoot Shanks. And then Ben did the same thing he did to Kizaru back in Marineford, pointing his gun at Kizaru and saying, "If you move, you die." Same thing happened again. Um, and then there was also like, oh yeah, CP0 was there too. They didn't do much of anything though. He just showed up. Oh yeah, at the beginning of the movie, Bartolomeo came in clutch. He saved Luffy from Yuta at first. He pulled up with the shield barrier, and then like after that, Law saved Bartolomeo and Luffy to devise a plan to beat Yuta, and that's where Gordon came into play. Gordon told him the ideas of what Yuta was and everything, and then that movie at the end made me like cry. Like it actually made me cry. Oh yeah, Sanji used blue flames in the movie, which was awesome, and I kind of liked it. Like all the Straw Hat outfits are also pretty good and everything. Like there was not really any bad outfit. Like Usopp's outfit at the beginning of the movie looked like he was like a Kiss band, like a member of Kiss, which is pretty cool. Um. Oh yeah, Gear 5 Luffy was in the movie. That was also epic. Like it was in there for like a good couple of seconds, close to a minute, when they beat Top Musica. And then Usopp linked up with his dad to beat Top Musica to where they can actually punch the part of Top Musica that they needed to. Like when Yasop said punch the like left arm, Usopp replied left arm, and then I believe I forgot who destroyed the left arm, but like I'm pretty sure that's what they were doing though. Um, let's see here. Is that about it? Um, oh yeah, the Luffy and Shanks attack was absolutely like the way they defeated Top Musica with Luffy and Shanks' attack was absolutely amazing. And then at the end, where Yuta brought everybody back to their bodies, absolutely fire. There was like absolutely amazing movie. Like Film Red overall, in my opinion, is probably my favorite One Piece movie out of every movie. Stampede comes close second now after this movie. Other than that, I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys liked the video. Be sure to subscribe for more. I might do more videos about like One Piece in the future. Well, no, I will do more videos about One Piece in the future. I'll make a promise on that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.